Alicia Province with your Shorter Update. And today we will be hearing from several of our very own Shorter broadcasting team about various topics going on around campus. Now I will turn it over to Dee Washington with your Shorter Update trending topics.
Have you been casting in your votes? American Idol and The Voice are now underway. Here's trending topics to see what your fellow students had to say.
Hey everyone, it's Benji Clouda here, bringing you the trending topics. This week we'll be focusing on talent shows, including American Idol and The Voice on television. My crew and I will be going to the Shorter University cafeteria to find out what other students think their favorites are.
American Idol. The judges. I like Simon. He's very blunt. It reminds me of myself.
The Voice. I like CeeLo because he has his little T-Rex arms.
I prefer The Voice. I think it's more competitive than American Idol. Especially, I think it's more appealing to the crowd, whereas American Idol is really like, it's kind of choosy, with different people, and I don't know. I just feel like The Voice is more honest.
I'd rather watch The Voice. It just seems more competitive and it's more interesting.
The Voice. I just think it's a lot better. I like the people who are in The Voice more than American Idol.
American Idol, because it's a good show. It's been on for a long time. That's all I watch. I really don't watch The Voice, but it's like American Idol, a good show.
American Idol. It's more funny, I guess. Fun to watch.
So we like The Voice because they actually listen to their voice instead of looks. So American Idol is more like who looks the best, who has the best look, and I don't know, I just like The Voice.
I like The Voice because once they choose them and they think they're good, then they get on teams and work with an individual person.
And we love Adam Levine.
And now to Alicia with more on your Shorter Update sports segment.
It's that time of year again, and our Hawks softball team is in full swing. Now we'll receive an update from Eric on how our Shorter girls keep it real on and off the diamond.
After winning the 2012 NAIA National Championship and finishing national runner-up in 2013, Coach Al Thomas and the Shorter University softball team have continued their success on the playing field. Currently sitting at 19 wins and 9 losses, the Lady Hawks are looking to finish the season strong. I recently sat down with Coach Al Thomas, and this is what he had to say.
Well, this season has been unique. We probably have one of the most talented teams we've ever had, but we hadn't really found our identity yet. When you put a talented group of kids together, it's a chore to figure out what one's role is on the team, and we're still trying to figure that out. But I think we're in second place in the conference, one game out of first place. So we're right where we need to be, but we really need to focus a little bit more on this identity and get through that so we can prosper toward the end of the season when it really counts.
Coach, who are some of the leaders on the team, and how are they impacting the others in their play on the field?
We're really fortunate because we have a really good senior class. Jackie Castaneda is playing in the outfield, and she's a two-time All-American. And Jackie has also played 4 different positions for us. And this is her first time in the outfield. She's just a fifth-year senior, actually working on her master's degree right now. So she's doing a great job. Kayla Cooper in center field is a senior. Kayla's unbelievable speed. She does a great job for us. Christina Ezel's a senior on the mound for us, our number 1 pitcher. Probably top 2 or 3 pitchers in the country. Her accolades are incredible. She also was an All-American. Behind the plate, we have Sarah Korn, who's a catcher for us, senior, doing a great job. Her and Ezel seem to be on the same page. Sarah's doing a great job. At second base, we have Felicia Morris, who's a transfer to us from Southern Union Community College. Felicia is an All-American as well, and she just is a spark plug for the team. She's got speed. She's got a great glove. She hits the ball extremely well. And any of those group of kids I just mentioned can get us started. Then the rest kind of follows through. So it's really a great senior laden class.
Coach, with the season coming to a close soon, what does the team need to do better to finish strong?
Well, we need to be more consistent. We tend to be a roller coaster ride. We'll score 8, 10 runs a game. The next game score 2 runs. We have to find consistency. There's a lot of pressure because in 2012 we were national champions. 2013 we played for the national title. and got beat in the title game. Our goal is to win a national championship, where some teams' goals in other conferences is to be 500 or make it to a tournament. We anticipate winning the national title, and in doing that, tons of pressure. So we've got to learn how to handle that pressure. We can handle the pressure and start putting runs across the board when we have them in scoring position.
This is Al Thomas, and thank you for watching the sports segment of the Shorter Update.
This spring break, students caught up on a lot of rest, but several of your Shorter University students traveled to Costa Rica for a mission trip. Here's Mary Lee with Inside Scoop.
What's going on, Hawks? I'm Mary Lee Lavia with the Inside Scoop. While some students may have traveled to Florida over spring break to get some sun, and others may have stayed home to catch up on homework, there were still others from Shorter's campus who traveled a bit farther from home to Costa Rica in an attempt to change lives. Here are their stories.
Courtney, where did you go over spring break and what did you do?
Over spring break, I went to Costa Rica, and there we worked with children who have been through sex trafficking or whose parents have been through it. And we also just went to the red light district and prayed over those areas and the people there.
Okay, and how do you feel like you impacted people or that area while you were there?
It's hard to go down there and you see such brokenness and to really think that you could truly make a difference in such like a broken area, but if all we could do is just love on those kids and share Jesus' love with them and just empower them and show them and give them hope there's more to life than what they've experienced or what their parents are involved in, like sex trafficking. If we just touched one individual, then it was worth it. And if we just showed one person that much love, then that's good enough, I guess.
And how do you feel, because you feel like if you just made one impact on one person, it was enough, but what did this trip do to impact you coming back?
I knew sex trafficking existed. Like, I knew there were slaves, but never in my life have I seen it. Like, we were in the red light district, and I saw like 12-year-old girls walking around with their pimps. Like, I saw the brothels. Like, I've never seen that, and when you see that and you experience that, like, you can't go away unchanged. Like, it's on your heart. Like, it stays there. And how can I pray for this situation? How can I go back to continue to help?
How did this experience impact or change your life?
I guess just seeing it. It's like seeing sex trafficking, seeing and hugging children who have been through that, and not just hearing about it. It changed me in the sense that I can't just pretend that it's not an issue anymore. Like, every single day I have to think, how can I make a difference? Like, whether it's praying for those people or raising money to go back again and to make a difference. It just changed my perspective on life and that exists, and I need to be so thankful that I'm not in that, and that I just need to do whatever I can to stop it.
And you got sick when you came back. Tell us about that.
I drank the water, I ate something, and I got really sick. And I was sick just the last day that we were down there in the travel day, so I didn't miss any ministry, but I ended up being in the hospital twice, and I missed a whole week of school after. And people are always like, well, if you knew that was going to happen, would you go back? And I'd say, yeah, like, I would go back. It was worth it. That time being in the hospital that week was just a really good time to rest and to reflect on what the Lord showed me down there and what He did, and just to be still. And it was a horrible week of sickness, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's for a reason, and I would go back even if I knew I'd get sick again.
There are plenty of mission trip opportunities in and around Shorter's campus. If your heart wants to change lives, that might be something you want to look into. This has been Mary Lee Lavia with the Inside Scoop.
On behalf of DU Washington, this is Alicia Province with your Shorter Update. Until next time.